fear. I don't got no type of fear. Because of what quarantine? Nah, I got too much faith in my God. What's up, tribe? You've reached reverse hypnosis where you're used to the negative, sleepy, and unwise, and now you're ready to be in an awakened state. Haven't been on in some months and months, and I had just started my YouTube, and I'm in a shelter right now. Me and my two children, so we're really on lockdown. Where you have a choice to be on lockdown. It's a recommendation for you, but no, we don't have a choice. We're on lockdown. We can't go buy our own food. We can't even go outside right now. So remember, be grateful for what you have. With that being said, how am I doing in these times in the shelter? I'm making sure I get up positive because if I don't, I'll be complaining and in fear like the majority of the world. And I can't do that. I don't know. I can't keep up with the news and all that stuff. I have to keep up, but it's like I already know what's going on. And as an empath, I am not absorbing the fear. I am trying to send out love so y'all can feel it. Can you feel it now? Can you feel my love? Let's talk about this quarantine a little bit. But I really want to just do this quick video to encourage you during these times. And it's not just about the quarantine, y'all. It's about everything we're going through in our lives right now, good and bad. Remember, don't be so narrow-minded that you feel like that's the only thing going on in this world. There's too many other things going on in this world, right? With the effect of this quarantine, though, there's substance abuse, child abuse, and domestic violence spiking. Whoa. Can't nobody stand being around each other? Is that where we come into where we can't even be around each other as co-creators? We can't stand our kids, and these are our kids. We have to be like, oh, I want to send them to a babysitter. Or are your kids triggering you for a reason to help you grow? That's what they're there for. Instead of pushing your problems away, you're, excuse me, instead of trying to figure out why those problems, what's the bigger purpose of your problems, there you go. You want to push them away? No, we're supposed to be coming together, not breaking each other apart during these times. I can't believe what's going on in this world. Besides what's going on with the COVID, there are so many other issues before the COVID. Let's think. Hunger, world hunger. People going through cancer. People lost their loved ones. I lost my mom last year, so I'm already trying to heal my lost ones. So that has nothing to do with the COVID-19, right? And I know some of y'all out there too is like, dang, I'm going through maybe some depression, some anxiety, something that has nothing to do with the COVID-19. So why would I continue to push fear into this world when I already have to heal pre-existing issues? Bam, bam. So let's talk about it, y'all. Now, I don't want to talk about where this virus came from. There's so many like things that people are talking about where it came from, right? To me, I was listening to these two French doctors talk about vaccinations and about the coronavirus. And they're talking about testing people in Africa, South Africa, right? But also, they tested people in South Africa for the HIV disease. What? What? And these white men thought that the black folks in South Africa were their enemies. Have we heard that before? So they purposely pretended to be medical doctors, vaccinated blacks. I have to say that because it was just blacks and infected them with the HIV disease. How is that possible? Because it's possible. If you're a subject, you're a subject. We have to watch out what's going on in the world. We cannot be monkey see, monkey do in this world. If somebody tells you to do something, that doesn't mean you do it. You better do your research. You better follow your spirit before you say yes. So there's a lot going on with these vaccinations. I personally, about vaccinations, I don't agree with a lot of them. If I need to get one for me and my children, I pray about it first. About just because somebody has a PhD or something telling me that it's the right thing to do, I don't go off of that. I'm an indigo child. I'm here to break society's dysfunction. I'm not here to follow it. So I wanted to tell you that story because there's so much other deep issues going on besides COVID, okay? Wake up. Why is this happening in the world? For you to wake your ass up. I don't care like how you got to wake up, but you need to wake up. There's different ways you need to wake up. We all need to wake up. When I say wake up, I mean all of us. We have to be more mindful as co-creators in this world, right? For instance, what if you're a smoker? You need to wake up because that smoke is killing you, but not only killing you, killing others with secondhand. I know. I've had to check too many people about smoking around my children that will sit by my children, stand by my children, and smoke secondhand. First of all, the smoke stays in the air for a few hours and you can smell it from 20 feet. You are killing me and you're taking away my free will. Now I know that's your addiction. I have my own, but it's time to wake up from that. It's time to be like, dang, how am I affecting myself and the world? Or maybe you have an eating addiction and you're killing yourself every day and you keep getting those signs, but you keep, overlooking those signs. Well, it's time for you to wake up and listen to your body. Like, hey, before you roll over and die, and it won't be having anything to do with the COVID-19. Or maybe you need to go to school and the science has been telling you to go to school and you haven't been listening to it. Or maybe you don't need to go to school. You need to start your own business, but you've been making excuses. Oh, I got to wait till my kids finish this, or I have to wait for my man to do this. Nah. Now is the time for you to do whatever it is you've been putting off. Now is the time for you to stop procrastinating in your life. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to stop looking at people as strangers. We are not strangers. We are all co-creators. We need to look at each other as one, as a community. When you see somebody on the streets, smile at them, send them love, send them something good. You know, there's so many times where it's like, oh, it's all about me, me, me. It's a me, me, me society. No, this should not be like this. This is why a lot of these disasters happen for different reasons in our lives individually, but also as co-creators for us to wake up this dysfunction in relationships. Like you can't even be around your partner, your kids, your loved ones, your family. What are you talking about? Now is the time to come together, push each other's buttons, and heal. Heal. It's coming up for us to heal. Let's heal anything we need to heal right now. There's somebody out here right now that has went through or is going through so much emotional and mental pain and baggage from the past, from years and years, even past lives that don't even know or not even aware that you need to sever those vows from other lives that you have brought in this life. If you having a hard time with some type of obsession in your life or addiction, it could be coming from another life that you need to heal right now. And as you heal your problems, you not only heal yourself, but you're healing a part of humanity. You're sending more love out in the world. So we have to wake up, y'all. Wake up. A lot of people working from home. Now, I knew this was going to happen already before it happened. Like, a lot of us need to stop working 9 to 5s. Now, if you need to, that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. But it's not supposed to be nothing but temporary. You cannot leave a job to your legacy to your children. Only you can leave a business, right? We need to start working from home more or having our own businesses and just taking more risks and not feeling so safe. We need to be our own bosses, a lot of us right now. So this happened on purpose. This is not accidental, y'all. All the stuff that's happening. Stop procrastinating, y'all, okay? And whatever's triggering us is on purpose. Let's smile at it. Let's thank it. Let's examine it. Let's be like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of pushing you away. Let's be better parents right now. Let's try to be better parents to our children. If they're irritating us, it's for a reason. Something we need to learn from them. Let's talk to them, not shun them, not them. You know, let's do that. Let's create our own inventions right now. Like I tell my son, instead of playing a video game, create your own video game right now. Let's create our own inventions right now. We got so much time to reflect on things right now. Let's not be bored. We should never be bored. There's so much stuff to do. Even in an isolation like me, I read, I write, I research, I focus on projects that's deep in my heart. I got so much to do. I'm not bored. What is bored? What is bored? What? Huh? No, no. So I just wanted to do this quick video to let y'all know, like, hey, this is all gonna pass. No, it's not the end of the world yet. No, no. And even in disasters like the depression and so many things that's happened, A lot of people were able to thrive in the economy. You be that small percentage that still thrives in the economy. Do not fall for the group think, the collective thinking. Because if you do, you're just creating more fear, more illness. What happens when we think negative thoughts all day, every day? We're looking at negative news. We're fearful. We create stress in our bodies, which creates health problems in our bodies, which creates hospital visits, which you don't need to be in a hospital, especially right now, right? Which creates death, diabetes, cancer, tumor, whatever. It creates health problems. Remember, our thoughts and our feelings are so powerful. Everything we think has a physical reaction. Bam. So remember, do not underestimate the way you think, your mindset. It's time for us to reprogram our subconscious minds right now so that we can manifest good even in these times. All right, y'all? And I had to do this video because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to roll over and die. My ancestors did not fight their asses off. They did not go through what they went through, suffer how they suffer, fought for those rights for me right now, for me to roll over and die, for me to shut up, for me to be silent, for me to be in fear. Nuh-uh. I know what they will want me to do right now. They will want me to speak my truth. They will want others to speak their truth. They will want me to stand up for the underdogs. They will want me to send love, for me to get my ass up and do something about what's going on in this world and shift the mindsets, shift the way we eat, help shift the way we treat each other. I know what my ancestors would want me to do right now. Do you? Have you talked to your ancestors? They're trying to talk to you right now. Have you talked to them? Come on now. It's time to get right with a higher being that you call to, too. That's one of the most important things right now. I call to God, but I call to my angels, my gods, my guides, Mother Nature. It's all one to me. It's all the same. And this is one of the biggest opportunities right now where I've gotten so close to spirit, where I'm like, I'm in love with myself so much right now. Because I'm like, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with me. So maybe some of y'all too got to get right with the higher being that you call to. Somebody needs to be calling on somebody. You got to, in order for you to be a leader, you got to be led by somebody higher than you. Remember that, right? Somebody on a celibate journey right now, right? Like, I can't go out and get none. That's good. Maybe you need to be on that type of journey right now. Maybe you need to be rediscovering yourself, being to yourself, because people distract you. Right now, can't nobody distract you on your journey except for the people that are close to you. But go in a room or something when you need that time to yourself. Take some space. Love yourself right now. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. And then go share the love out in the world. Do little acts of kindness, whether it's just a smile, whether it's writing a letter, whether it's an email, whether it's something, whatever you need to do, send love out in the world in the way that you need to do it. Okay, y'all? And I just had to send this out because I'm like, we need some more love in our lives. We need to get our minds right. And when you're stuck in a reverse hypnosis, you know what to do, y'all. You know how to find your way back home. Just wake up. Peace.